Welcome back to Halo, darling. Today, we are diving into one of the most anticipated moments for Jimin fans around the world. Park Jimin has officially arrived in Paris, and what happened next is something that nobody can stop talking about. From the moment he stepped into the city of love, social media exploded with reactions, fashion insiders began discussing his influence once again, and fans gathered hoping to catch even a glimpse of the global superstar. But that's not all. In today's discussion, we're going to talk about why Jimin's arrival in Paris is much bigger than a simple overseas schedule, how his relationship with Dior has evolved into one of the most successful ambassador partnerships in luxury fashion, what eyewitnesses and fans are saying about his stunning appearance, and why many believe this Paris trip could become one of the most memorable fashion moments of Jimin's post-military era. Stay with us until the end because we'll also explore how Jimin continues to bridge the worlds of music, luxury fashion, and global influence in ways that very few artists have ever achieved. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Jimin updates here on Halo, darling. Now let's get into today's discussion. For ARMY around the world, the past few days have felt like a celebration. After completing his military service and gradually returning to public activities, Jimin has once again become one of the biggest talking points in both entertainment and fashion circles. This time, all eyes are on Paris. According to reports and fan accounts circulating online, Jimin has arrived in Paris for Dior-related schedules connected to Paris Fashion Week activities. As one of Dior's most recognized global ambassadors, his presence immediately became one of the most anticipated celebrity appearances of the week. The excitement surrounding his arrival was impossible to ignore. Videos and photographs quickly spread across social media platforms. Fans who had been eagerly waiting for updates were treated to glimpses of Jimin's latest look, and the reaction was immediate. Many fans focused on his visuals. Others talked about his confidence. Some couldn't stop discussing his hair. And many simply repeated the same sentiment over and over again. Jimin looked absolutely breathtaking. The response was so overwhelming that numerous fan communities began sharing side-by-side comparisons of Jimin's previous Paris appearances and his current arrival, highlighting how much he has evolved while maintaining the charm that made millions fall in love with him in the first place. For newer fans, it may be surprising to learn just how important Dior is in Jimin's fashion journey. Back in 2023, Jimin made history when Dior announced him as a global ambassador. The appointment represented a major moment not only for Jimin but also for the luxury fashion industry. At the time, the partnership generated worldwide attention because it united one of the world's biggest music stars with one of the most prestigious luxury houses in fashion history. Since then, Jimin has consistently demonstrated why Dior selected him. Whether appearing at official events, wearing custom pieces, or representing the brand through campaigns, he has embodied the elegance and sophistication associated with Dior while adding his own unique personality. Fashion analysts often point out that Jimin possesses a rare ability. He can wear highly structured luxury pieces while still making them feel approachable. He can appear elegant without looking distant, sophisticated without looking intimidating, powerful without losing warmth. That balance is difficult to achieve, yet Jimin seems to accomplish it effortlessly. This is one reason why so many people outside the BTS fandom have become interested in his fashion appearances. His influence extends far beyond music audiences. Luxury brands understand this. Fashion magazines understand this. And Dior certainly understands this. Whenever Jimin appears at a major fashion event, the attention generated is enormous. This isn't simply fan enthusiasm. It's measurable influence. Previous Dior appearances featuring Jimin generated global media coverage, millions of social media interactions, and widespread discussion among fashion observers. During earlier Paris Fashion Week appearances, his looks became some of the most talked-about celebrity fashion moments of the event. That history helps explain why his latest arrival in Paris immediately became headline-worthy. This year's Paris Fashion Week already carries significant importance for Dior. The luxury house remains one of the central attractions of the event calendar, with fashion enthusiasts from around the world paying close attention to every collection, every celebrity guest, and every creative direction presented during the shows. Dior's presence remains one of the major highlights of Paris Fashion Week. Against that backdrop, Jimin's arrival adds another layer of excitement. His participation isn't merely about attending a show. It's about representing a partnership that has become increasingly influential over the years. It's about embodying the image of a global ambassador whose popularity spans continents. And it's about demonstrating how deeply interconnected modern entertainment and luxury fashion have become. Fans who witnessed Jimin's arrival described a familiar phenomenon. People simply couldn't stop looking. This has become a recurring theme whenever Jimin appears in public. His visuals often spark immediate reactions from both fans and casual observers. Some describe him as elegant. Others call him angelic. Many simply say he looks unreal. These descriptions might sound exaggerated to outsiders, but longtime followers understand exactly why such reactions continue to appear. Jimin possesses a unique visual presence that photographs sometimes struggle to capture fully. Even among BTS members, he has long been known for his ability to command attention without needing dramatic gestures. A simple smile, a brief glance, a small wave. Those moments often become viral clips viewed millions of times. Paris appears to be experiencing that phenomenon once again. Timing of this trip also makes the moment especially meaningful. For many fans, every major public appearance since Jimin completed military service carries emotional significance. Period of waiting was difficult. Dates were limited. Public schedules were naturally restricted. Now, seeing Jimin actively participating in international events again feels like a return to something familiar and comforting. Fans are not only celebrating his appearance, they're celebrating his return to the global stage. That emotional connection helps explain why airport footage, arrival videos, and event photos generate such extraordinary engagement. Every glimpse feels valuable. Every update feels meaningful. Every appearance feels like a reminder that a new chapter has begun. Another reason this Paris visit is generating excitement involves the broader relationship between BTS and the fashion world. Over the years, BTS members have transformed perceptions of K-pop artists within luxury fashion circles. They have become ambassadors, campaign stars, front-row guests, and cultural influences whose presence can shape conversations across the industry. Jimin stands at the forefront of that transformation. Fashion experts frequently praise his understanding of style, silhouette, and presentation. Unlike some celebrity ambassadors who simply wear designer clothing, Jimin appears genuinely engaged with fashion as a form of expression. His choices often reveal careful attention to detail. His styling frequently balances classic and contemporary elements. And perhaps most importantly, he wears clothing in a way that feels authentic to his personality. That authenticity resonates with people. It is one reason why fans eagerly anticipate every new look. As Paris Fashion Week continues, attention will likely intensify. Photographers are waiting. Fashion journalists are watching. Fans across multiple continents are monitoring every update. And Dior undoubtedly recognizes the immense value of having Jimin associated with such a high-profile event. One fascinating aspect of Jimin's influence is how he introduces luxury fashion to audiences who might otherwise never engage with it. Many fans first became interested in Dior because of Jimin. They began learning about collections, designers, craftsmanship, and fashion history because they wanted to understand the brand he represents. That type of influence cannot be easily measured. It goes beyond sales figures. It reflects cultural impact. Demonstrates the ability of a public figure to inspire curiosity and engagement across entirely different industries. Jimin has consistently shown that ability throughout his ambassador career. And now, as he walks through Paris once again, that influence appears stronger than ever. For the people of Paris, Fashion Week is a familiar event. The city regularly hosts some of the world's most famous designers, models, actors, musicians, and cultural figures. extraordinary appearances are almost expected. Yet despite that environment, certain individuals still manage to stand out. Judging by the reactions circulating online, Jimin is once again proving himself to be one of those individuals. His arrival has sparked discussions across social media. His visuals have become a major topic among fans. And anticipation for his upcoming Dior activities continues to grow with every passing hour. One thing is becoming increasingly clear. Jimin did not simply arrive in Paris. He arrived as one of the most influential ambassadors in luxury fashion, one of the most beloved artists in the world, and one of the most recognizable faces of his generation. And if the early reactions are any indication, Paris has already fallen in love all over again. As excitement around Jimin's Paris schedule continued to grow, another interesting pattern began emerging online. Fans were not only talking about what Jimin was doing in Paris, they were talking about how he made them feel. That might sound unusual when discussing a fashion event, but longtime followers understand exactly why this happens. Jimin has always possessed a unique ability to create emotional connections through even the smallest moments. A smile captured by a photographer, a brief wave toward waiting fans, a simple gesture of appreciation. These moments often spread across social media and generate thousands of comments because people feel a genuine warmth from him. That warmth has become one of his defining characteristics. Despite achieving extraordinary levels of fame, Jimin continues to be known for his humility, kindness, and attentiveness toward fans. Over the years, countless stories from staff members, industry insiders, and fans have contributed to his reputation as someone who treats people with respect regardless of status or circumstance. This reputation has become an important part of his public image. While fashion magazines praise his style and brands celebrate his influence, fans often point to something else as the reason they admire him so deeply: his humanity. And that quality appears to be shining through once again during his Paris visit. Across social media platforms, ARMY have been sharing messages expressing how emotional it feels to see Jimin participating in global schedules again. For many, Paris represents more than another international destination. It symbolizes a return to red carpets, a return to fashion events, a return to the global spotlight. And perhaps most importantly, a return to moments where fans can celebrate Jimin's achievements together in real time. The emotional significance of this moment becomes even clearer when considering how much Jimin's career has evolved. When BTS first began attracting international attention, few people could have predicted that one day a member would become one of the most influential ambassadors in luxury fashion. Yet that is exactly what happened. Today, Jimin's name carries weight not only in music but also in fashion, beauty, luxury branding, and global culture. His partnerships consistently attract worldwide attention. His appearances generate headlines. And his influence reaches audiences far beyond traditional K-pop communities. One of the reasons Dior continues to benefit from its relationship with Jimin is his remarkable global appeal. His fanbase spans Asia, Europe, North America, South America, the Middle East, and countless other regions. Paris fell in love instantly. Jimin's beauty became the talk of the city. Whenever he attends a major event, conversations emerge simultaneously across multiple languages and cultures. Few celebrities possess that level of international reach. Even fewer maintain it with such consistency. That global appeal is particularly valuable during events like Paris Fashion Week. Fashion houses are no longer communicating solely with local audiences or industry insiders. They are communicating with the entire world. In that environment, ambassadors like Jimin become incredibly important. They help transform fashion shows into global cultural moments. As photos and videos from Paris continue circulating, many fans have noticed how relaxed and confident Jimin appears. There is a sense of comfort in the way he carries himself. A sense of maturity that reflects both personal growth and professional experience. Years of performing on the world's biggest stages have undoubtedly contributed to that confidence. Yet despite his accomplishments, there remains a softness in his demeanor that fans instantly recognize. That combination of confidence and gentleness has always been one of Jimin's most distinctive qualities. It is also one reason why his public appearances often generate such strong emotional reactions. People don't just admire how he looks. They admire who he appears to be. As discussions continue surrounding Dior's upcoming activities, anticipation remains extremely high. Fashion journalists are preparing coverage. Photographers are waiting for new appearances. Fans are refreshing social media feeds for updates. Everyone wants to see what comes next. Will Jimin unveil another unforgettable fashion moment? Will new photographs capture a side of him that fans haven't seen before? Will his Dior appearance become one of the defining celebrity highlights of the season? This stage, nobody knows for certain. But judging from the overwhelming reaction already taking place, expectations are understandably enormous. Another fascinating aspect of this trip is how naturally Jimin seems to fit into Paris itself. The city has long been associated with elegance, art, beauty, and romance. Those same qualities are frequently used by fans and media outlets when describing Jimin. Perhaps that is why images of him in Paris resonate so strongly. There is a visual harmony between the artist and the setting. The sophistication of Dior, the beauty of Paris, charisma of Jimin. Together, they create a combination that feels almost cinematic. It is no surprise that so many people online have described his arrival as something straight out of a movie. As more official schedules unfold, one thing remains undeniable. Jimin's influence has not diminished. If anything, it appears stronger than ever. His ability to attract attention, inspire discussion, and unite fans around the world remains extraordinary. And while Paris Fashion Week is ultimately about fashion, many fans feel this moment represents something bigger. It represents growth. It represents resilience. It represents the beginning of an exciting new chapter. For years, Jimin has continued to evolve as an artist, performer, ambassador, and public figure. Each chapter has introduced new achievements. Each milestone has expanded his influence. And each appearance has reminded people why he remains one of the most beloved figures in global entertainment. Now, standing in Paris as Dior's global ambassador, he once again finds himself at the center of worldwide attention. Not because he demanded it, not because he chased it, but because his presence naturally inspires it. The city may be famous for fashion. The city may be famous for romance. The city may be famous for beauty. Yet for many fans watching from around the world, Paris suddenly became even more beautiful the moment Jimin arrived. And perhaps that explains the title of today's discussion perfectly. Paris fell in love instantly. Not simply because a celebrity arrived. Not simply because a global ambassador appeared at a major event. But because Jimin once again reminded the world why his charm, elegance, and influence continue to captivate millions of people everywhere he goes. In conclusion, Jimin's arrival in Paris for his Dior schedule has become one of the most talked-about moments among fans and fashion observers alike. His presence has reignited excitement across social media, highlighted the strength of his partnership with Dior, and demonstrated once again why he remains one of the most influential global ambassadors in luxury fashion today. From his breathtaking visuals to the anticipation surrounding his upcoming appearances, every update from Paris continues to capture worldwide attention. Thank you for spending your time with Halo Darling today. If you enjoyed this update and want more of the latest Jimin news, Dior appearances, exclusive fan discussions, and BTS updates, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. We'll see you in the next one.